Before we get started with today's video, I just want to give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering top shelf goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can either skip a month or cancel at any time. And every month to their members, they introduce brand new products. Everything from outdoor gear, barware, home or kitchen goods, clothing, and more. Even live oysters, believe it or not. And this is all based on a preference quiz that you fill out. And every box of awesome has goods worth about $70, but only costs you a fraction of the value. And you can preview your box even before it's shipped. You'll get a box of awesome assigned to you, and before it's shipped, you'll get a full preview of what comes inside to decide whether you want to keep it, swap it for a different box, or just skip the month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want, and that's what's so great about it. Get this bad boy open. So this is the Weekender box. This is like a super nice and durable bag by Line of Trade. Oh, it's like got nice like belt straps on it. Oh, look at that. Got a big old strap for you too if you want to carry it that way. Tons of space in there too. This thing's really sturdy and really well made. You can tell it's very handcrafted. Check this out. It's a target to throw knives. Here's one of the throwing knives. Wild. Oh, that is very, very sharp. I'm not putting any force on this. These things are really sharp. Yeah, it's in there. So this package with the throwing knives is called the Bullseye box. So it comes with the throwing knives, comes with the sheath. All you gotta do is put up the target, unravel these, and give it a throw. So recap, throwing knives, target, insanely nice outdoors bag, all going into here, all in one order. Pretty awesome stuff. You can like feel the quality in your hand. That's what's so amazing about it. It doesn't feel like a cheap gimmick when you get it in the mail. You're like, yeah, they just sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Like, no, these are incredible. So to get 20% off your first box of awesome, click the link in the description and enter DudeinBlue20 at checkout or go to bespokepost.com/DudeinBlue20. Once again, to get 20% off your first box of awesome, use the code DudeinBlue20. And once again, thank you to Bespoke Post for sponsoring today's video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're in one of the most, put your seatbelt on.
Oh, I thought this was my seatbelt.
Oh, so anyway, while he's doing that, can you introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Ken Lee with Ken Lee Without You.
That's right, and that's also YouTube channel.
Yep.
This car at Formula Drift really caught my eye because you never see people truly appreciate the LC right now and modify them. And when I saw this, and I was like, with that long body the LC has, bagging it just made it look spectacular. And also the color of the wheels, the color of the wrap, I was like, that's fantastic. So basically, you're one of the only people in the country who's really messed with these. Would you say so?
I say so, yeah. I appreciate it, yep.
No, so I kept coming back to the car trying to find you and you never were there. So LC500, 5-liter V8, almost 500 crank horsepower, like 480 something along those lines. And like you said, the LFA team essentially tunes this one. Yep. And that's why when you drive the Lexus RCF or any of the sedans that have the 5-liter in that, it feels completely different and sounds different too. Oh, yeah. So far, how has your ownership experience been of this car?
It's been amazing. I mean, like I said, like first off, of course, Lexus, they have best quality and service at the dealership. So.
Oh, yeah, the dealership, they have it going on.
So, I mean, as funny as it sounds, it's like you only go see it when you buy it, and you want to go see it again, it's only time when you buy it. That's it. Like, there's no returning it, really. It's awesome customer service. The car is fantastic. I mean, like I said, it's all motor, so there's not much you don't need to do yourself. I mean, everything you can do is like a turn of a ratchet. You know what I mean? Like, all you have to do.
Yeah, plus, I'm not gonna lie right now, it's hot as hell out today. And these cooled seats, I didn't really use them that much when I drove it last time, but it's like a legit fan. Yeah. Like, my shirt is moving. It is so beefy, but also, the one I drove had the black interior. This interior, honestly, I'm not usually a big colored or beige, or not beige, excuse me, tan interior, but with your color contrast of the green, it's chef's kiss. Yes. It looks so good. And it even shows how good the materials were in this
that's what I agree. Like, when you go with the black interior, I feel like it hides a lot of the detail.
It does, but they're maybe right now my favorite door panels in production because they're like this organic looking beautiful, like the wind, you know, it shapes the door, and it's around the same price as the RCF Track Edition. So if you don't care about having two doors, like I tell people this all the time, that it's the most underrated sporty car out right now. I would arguably like might be sacrilege. I would take this over like a competitor like an Aston Martin. Like I just
I thought
this.
about it. Trust me, when I went to go purchase it, I thought about it because, like I said, there's so much in this price range that could overdo it or underdo it. Oh man, it's what do you do? What do you keep that will stand the width of time?
Yeah. Oh, Lexus, no way. And not to mention your Katana shifter. That threw me for a loop for a second.
Actually, the reason why I did it because I didn't want to mess up the regular OEM.
Oh, so you're just gonna hold on to that?
I'm gonna hold on to it because that is normally the first thing I damage. Is
oh,
the
really?
Shift. Yes.
Out of everything?
It's a shift knob.
Yes. This is my theory. My theory is we get the concept car of the FT1.
Yes.
Right? We all drool over it and we want the FT1. We don't get the FT1, but they released this nearly at the same time as the Supra.
Yeah.
People are so distracted by the Supra that the car that is more like the FT1 gets overshadowed by the Supra. But to be fair, you know, this is more expensive. It's out of the Supra's price range, but don't get me wrong, the Supra's expensive as it is.
Yeah.
It's roomy, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Like it checks.
GT.
It's just great Grand Touring car. Plus you have this lion snarl of the V8.
Yeah.
I love when you rev this thing out, it just sounds so good. The color is dedicated to your dad, which I think is super cool.
That's, you know.
Yeah, but if you want to kind of touch base on that real quick, if you would like.
No, I don't mind. My life is about family as well, and of course, with everything with friends and family, like my father this year, he would have been 68 years old, and in February, he passed away to COVID. This color was my dad's first luxury car that he had, and I had him pick out whatever he wanted to pick out, and I dedicated the color to my dad. And
yeah, he was like, that's the one.
That's the one, and my dad's my hero, so I wrapped it myself. It took me literally all up until the funeral, until
oh wow, yeah,
I got done, but I did every panel and thought of my dad. So
that's amazing.
It really was just about timelessness and the fact that my dad is my hero, so it means a lot.
That's amazing. I mean, not to mention, he chose a good color. You know, like, you know, at least it was like, oh, I'm honoring my dad, but it's a tacky color, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's hyper pink.
That's right. The bronze and the green.
Yeah,
it just looks so
gave
good.
it a natural. The way I was going for was just a natural earth tone, like Mother Nature, like something where you blend in, and especially right now in the atmosphere.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's perfect. Little compact headlights, the HID headlights.
with the little projectors.
Awesome. It's the smallest on the market. It is the most advanced right now on the market because actually inside of them, as you turn, it's not night. It turns with you too.
Like a BMW, but they work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, it's just they have done so much they could in all the years to put what they can in this car that a lot of it is just underlooked. It's just overlooked, and they don't even talk about a lot of the little emotion with everything you can do with the car. It's amazing. And right now, it's ironic. You're on bags.
Yeah. You know, it feels, you know what's really interesting? These bags are set up to the point where I forgot we were on bags, which is good. That's a compliment. Because, you know, 10 plus years ago, like if you drove a car in bags, you're going, wow, like you're all over the place.
And then, you want to do manual?
Yeah, let's do it. It just opens up.
Woo!
I love that pop.
Yeah.
It's just smooth as glass.
Yes. Like butter.
Oh! I think my favorite though, in the LC, when you do like a 3/4 throttle, it gets, for some reason it has this snarl to it. Quick car, it feels good, it feels confident. You never feel like you're in trouble in this car. You just, because you have a fan on your back.
Keeps you in that tranquil mindset. You know,
yeah.
You know,
like, I'm just vibing.
You don't need to drive faster than a 911. You don't need to do track times. It's honestly like just a livable, enjoyable car.
I actually drove this on Road Atlanta recently. Drove this on Road Atlanta and at a track in Texas recently, and it did great, you know, like even with how big it is. You just, it kind of dwarfs when you're on track. Yeah. Oh, I could do that all day. And it's sad that this thing's going away. This V8's going away.
It's going away.
But rumor has it they're, you know, making another one that's different.
LCF.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, here we go. I got the chimes going around the corner telling me I'm doing a good job. Also, the pedal has a 2-stage kind of click on it. Like, you'll be halfway through and then it's like, oh, you went full throttle, and it'll re-engage the pedal. Whee! Like, it's so easy.
God damn!
It's nice when you're in a new car, because sometimes you get in a car and you're like, they didn't change the pads, did they?
Are we gonna make it?
Yeah, are we gonna make it? I saw you reaching.
I was reaching for the
the oh crap hand.
No, I was reaching for the window.
Okay.
At the end of the day, like, I wanted to spend more time driving it than it being at the shop.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, if I would have got a GTR and it's like,
you're gonna be so tempted to just go full send.
It comes with the license. When you get that car, it's like you're just gonna have to heavily modify it.
Great, let's go 1500.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like literally,
and then after a while, you forget the emotion. Like, you know, I want to be able to really feel the car, enjoy the car.
You'll never get that sound.
Yeah, exactly. You know? V8 can't get it out of the V6. And, you know, like I said, it's just, I feel something like in the future, and I always look into the future, and it's like, this is something that will be looked back on and be like, why did everybody not
ignore
see it? Exactly.
Yep, absolutely. Anyway, point of matter is, I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. This video is brought to you by Patterson Car Care. Get double of premium original detail product for half the price. Head over to PattersonCarCare.com or go to the link in the description below.